How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about obviously Scream 4, and I'm going to be talking about why I think it is underrated, why I like it, basically. So be sure to hit the like button, hit the dislike button if you don't like this video at all, and comment down below and give me your guys' thoughts, and let me know if I'm right or if I'm wrong. So let's get into the video. Now, I'm going to obviously talk about Scream 4. As you guys know, Scream 4 is probably one of the most underrated films in the franchise, like one of the most underrated ones. That I really liked a lot, that I felt like a lot of people just gave it, I guess, too much hate. Um, and I honestly think that Scream 4 was the last great Scream film. If you want to be really like if I'm really like I really do think that Scream 4 was the last great Scream film. Um Based off of, like I was saying, like the creativity, the chase scenes, the character development, all that. Um if I'm really like if you really want to get technical here, I do think that Scream 4 was the last like great Scream film. Um but the reason why I think it's underrated, okay, is because I do think I actually like, the Jill was probably like my favorite character. All right, I think she was the one she was like the best part about the film. Her, and then obviously Kirby, obviously as well. And then obviously you get Sydney, you got Gail, of course, you got Dewey in the film. Um, but I think Jill was probably one of the best killers in the franchise. Maybe not the best in the franchise, but one of the best, in my opinion. Now, Charlie's not really that good, not that great of a killer, as I was just talking about. Like, you guys know, I don't really like Charlie. You guys kind of know that already. I've been talking about that on the channel for quite some time. Like, I don't like Charlie at all. I just don't feel like he's a great. I don't feel like he was a good killer. I just felt like he was just boring. He just was too whiny for me. Like, I don't know. He really wasn't that great. But I think that Jill was probably one of the best like killers in the whole like one of the best. Um, and then of course you got other characters, that are pretty. I think overall it was just great character development. The chase scenes, just all the creative moments in the film, stuff that Wes Craven always had, in his films. Um, the opening scene, of course, a lot of people have a problem with that, but personally, I actually like the opening scene a lot. I think it was something new and creative. Um, but a lot of people out there don't really like it, and I think that's a part of the reason why people don't like this film. For some reason, I don't really necessarily know. Like, I guess everybody has their own opinion, but for me, I think it was the last like great Scream film. Personally, they, like I was saying, the killers. Well, one of the killers, obviously, like Charlie, I didn't like him, but Jill. I think Jill was like the best part about Scream 4. And again, it just goes back, to the chase scenes. It goes back to just the overall intensity, of the film. Like just the chase scenes, the creative moments, all that. That's the reason why I think Scream 4 is like the most like underrated one, and why I think it's one of the most underrated ones, and why I think it was the last, great one, the last like great Scream film. Because if you guys don't remember, okay, Scream 5 didn't have any chase scenes, right? It didn't have any chase scenes. Had overall just terrible character development. That's the reason why I think Scream 4 was truly the last like great one, you know. and why it's so underrated, why I think it gets so much hate, like hate that it doesn't really deserve, in my opinion. And then you obviously got, just overall just better, like the character development was just it's Wes Craven, It's Wes Craven. So I have to choose Wes Craven over Radio Silence, you know? Um because he had those moments in the in the films, like the chase scenes. He had, just the creative moments, like the unmasking, all that, just the reveals were always just, I felt like, well done, you know. So like I don't really know what you guys think. Like, tell me if I'm wrong. Do you guys think that Scream 4 is underrated, or do you think it's overrated? Do you guys think it's like, do you guys think it's overhyped? Because I don't think it is overhyped. I don't think it's a bad film. Or like, I think it's the most like underrated behind Scream 3. Like, which I'll probably make a video about Scream 3 next. But it's definitely one of those films that are like, it's behind Scream 3 in terms of being underrated, in my opinion. That's just my opinion personally. I know everyone is going to have a different take, about, Scream 4 and all that, and say that it's not a good film, you know. But honestly, I really do believe it was the last like great one, because all those things, the chase scenes, just the intensity of Wes Craven, his films in general, were just, I felt like, just so much better, than Radio Silence's films. So let me know if you guys disagree. Tell me if you guys agree or disagree. Because I do believe, like, I just think this film gets too much hate. There's just a lot of characters that I like. Like I was saying, Jill being one of them, and then obviously Kirby. Those are the two like characters that I really, and of course you had Sydney, of course you had Gale and Dewey as well. But I think Kirby and Jill both, make the film like great. And that's just my opinion. I just feel like it's underrated. But anyways, guys, let me know in the comments, what do you guys think? Do you guys agree? Do you guys disagree? Be sure just to comment down below and give me your guys' thoughts. And also hit the like button. Also hit the like button or the dislike button if you hate this video. If you hate this video, hit the dislike button. If you like it, hit the thumbs up. And also give me your guys' opinion. With that being said, though, y'all, see you on the next one. Peace.